Hey guys, this is Aliona, welcome to my channel. With Halloween approaching, I decided to share a Halloween nail design with you this week. There is no better time than Halloween to embrace the nail art trend, because the entire purpose of this holiday is completely transform yourself, and that definitely includes your nails. So let's get started. Here is what I used for this design. A base coat by Revlon, a top coat by Revlon, and a quick dry top coat by Rush. I also used some nail polishes, the white nail polish by Sally Hansen 110 Hard to Get, the gray nail polish by Pure Ice 1235 Shining Night, and the black nail polish by Revlon number 731 Knockout. For the gradient, I used a makeup sponge. To make the decals, I used a silicone mat for nail art. To paint all the designs, I used some acrylic paint by Art Advantage, the black, white and red colors. I also used a detailing nail brush and a liner brush, and for the cleaning process I used a flat cleaning brush, some peel-off liquid latex, some cotton swabs and some acetone. Additionally, I used a pair of tweezers, a cuticle pusher tool, a dotting tool and a pair of scissors. So as usual, start by applying your favorite base coat to protect your natural nails. Next, apply 2 layers of the white polish on all of the nails except the ring fingernails. Then apply 2 coats of the black polish on the ring fingernail and let it dry completely before continuing. So for the pinky, we're gonna create a gradient spider web, so apply some liquid latex around your nail to help with the cleaning process. While the liquid latex dries, apply the ombre colors into the makeup sponge. This is gonna be a diagonal gradient, so apply the polishes starting with the white polish in the upper corner of the sponge, then continue with the gray and black polish. Make sure you apply a generous amount of polish and allow your colors to overlap a little. When done, immediately start dabbing the sponge on your nail. Repeat this step several times until you are satisfied with your gradient. I applied my gradient twice. Then, using the tweezers, remove the liquid latex and clean the remaining mess with a cotton swab and a flat cleaning brush dipped in acetone. Seal the gradient with a quick dry top coat and let it dry completely before continuing. Same design is gonna go on your thumbnail. For the rest of the nails, we're gonna create some nail decals. So while the gradient on your pinky and your thumbnail dries, apply a layer of top coat or some clear polish directly on the silicone mat. Try to match the size of your nail when doing that, or you can use the forms that are already on the mat, the way I'm doing it. By the time you are done, the gradient should be dry and you can start painting the spider web. Apply some black acrylic paint on a plastic palette or directly on the silicone mat. If you don't have a silicone mat, use any plastic lid or a Ziploc bag. Then dip the tip of the liner brush in the black paint and draw a few diagonal lines from a corner of the nail, spacing them as evenly as possible. Using a detailing brush, make some tiny swoops in between, creating half circles as if the web is draped. Seal the design with your favorite top coat. Now we're gonna go back to our decals. For our index and middle fingers, we're gonna paint some roses, and for the ring fingernail, we're gonna paint a scary clown skull. Let's start with the roses. Using the detailing brush and some black acrylic paint, start by painting a little swirl directly on the area that we applied the top coat. Next, close the swirl with a little angle that is pointing down. This structure is the core of our rose. Now on each side of this swirl, paint the little rose petals that almost look to me like halves of the oak leaves. And make sure that these little petals meet and overlap a little. Next, paint the bottom part of the rose. But don't close it just yet. Imagine a U shape that is not closed at the bottom. When done, paint the little leaves and the stalk. When done, fill in your beautiful roses and its leaves with red acrylic paint for the petals and with green acrylic paint for the leaves and stalk. Secure the design with your favorite top coat and let it dry completely. Follow the same steps for the rose that will go on the middle fingernail. In the meantime, let's do the scary clown face drawing for the ring fingernail. So start drawing the shape of the skull on the silicone mat using the detailing brush and some gray acrylic paint. This shape reminds me of an upside down pear. Fill in the shape with some acrylic color. If you don't have the gray acrylic paint, you can easily achieve it by mixing some white paint with a little bit of the black paint. I did the same thing. Next, using some black paint, draw the eyes of the evil clown. This will be two rounded shape in the upper part of the skull. After that, using the same black paint, contour the upper part of the skull and draw some lines for the cheekbones. Next, connect the line that you just draw to make the upper set of his teeth. And after that, make another curved line just below. This will be the lower set of the teeth. Now draw another line that will pass just in between of these two curved lines that you just draw. Then draw little vertical lines that intersect all these three curved lines, and this will represent the actual teeth. Next, using the black paint, contour the clown's jaw. Then add some tiny lines on his forehead that resemble little cracks. When done, get a little white acrylic paint and fill in the little teeth that you drew earlier. Finally, using a dotting tool and some red paint, draw a big red ball for his nose. Secure your design with a top coat and let it dry. After 5-10 minutes, check if your drawings are dry, and if they are, peel them using the sharp side of the cuticle pusher tool, but be careful not to damage the decal. So this is our beautiful rose decal. Now apply some top coat or clear polish on your nail and place the decal using some tweezers. Carefully using your finger, gently press the decal on your nail. Using the little scissors, cut off the excess of dry top coat, and using a flat brush dipped in acetone, remove any excess of decal from around your nail. Repeat the same steps for the middle and ring finger. Secure the decals with a top coat. Now, using a liner brush, draw some lattice shapes on the nails with the roses to add something extra. Finish your manicure with a shiny or matte top coat. So here is the final result, an eye-catching manicure that is perfect for Halloween. Because not only masks and costumes are important for a spooky look for Halloween, a Halloween nail art is equally important. And while you cannot exactly wear a costume to the office, this nail design can provide the perfect outlet for some spooky spirit. I hope you like this design and you're gonna try it at home, and if so, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more video tutorials. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week with a new tutorial.